Oh man. Okay. Look, I know I'm staticky right now, y'all, but let's not focus on that because I'm gonna get irritated. There's always something here. Nonetheless, so how y'all doing today? Let's see. Alright, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to fix some shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I hate being staticky. I don't get it. Oh, here we go. Saturation too high. Alright, here we go. Alright, take it. We'll take it. It's a win. Nonetheless, we are here to, get a little bit going today. So, yeah. All right, y'all. We got a few things we're gonna watch. Of course, we're gonna be dropping some more stuff. So let's get right into that.
And when they make an example out of Chud, which I sure hope to hell they don't, because the evidence hopefully will speak for itself, and this will continue to go to court, and in the future, he will be set free. Kind of like, the Rittenhouse case.
We all know about Chud the Builder.
Oh my god.
Well, he has a person with big sister energy. That's another white lady who is on the internet doing very similar things to black people. Her name is Peppers Play Zone 2. Now, I don't know if the first TikTok she made got kicked off or shut down, but at first I thought she was a white woman giving her opinion.
The amount of special treatment that black women get in the workplace
That's all they
blows
do.
my mind. They can be in a box of rocks. They're given special leeway. They don't abide by the dress code. They're late all the time. And there's always an excuse. And if you're a manager and you hold them to this excuse, you're the racist because their kid or something happened in their family. And we have to stretch the rules for them.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I've heard this
Oh shit.
from black people themselves, black male managers, black women managers, talk about the same exact thing that she's talking about, even right there on TikTok. Women that don't want to work for black managers, they don't want to work with black women. So at first I thought, okay, maybe this is a white woman that is just frustrated, wants to have a clear conversation
Frustrated.
about what's going on in her world. But then again, it was just too blatant.
I live in a community that is so white. Somebody had my mail delivered to their house and they forgot to bring it to me for a couple of days and they felt bad. So they brought me over a fruit and nut basket. I love my white community.
So your neighborhood and your community is so white. All right, great. Basically, you're glad that blacks are not there or other minorities aren't there. Now,
Basically.
why do you need to come to TikTok and say that? I don't know. But it was this mocking of black culture that I thought was very interesting.
Hey, boy, get in there. Get your in here. What'd you give me for Mother's Day? Shit, what'd you give me?
Like, why?
Oh, look, what'd you get in the envelope? Why ain't it worth the envelope? Shit, I hope your daddy gave you some money so you can get me something good. You know the hard work I put in for you all year long. Mama, I'm hungry. Mama, it's cold. Mama, I gotta go somewhere. Mama, I don't feel good. Cry.
I just don't get it. Like, why y'all so obsessed? Like, what the fuck?
Ain't ass little all the time.
Okay, so this white woman is clearly mocking black women. Okay, then there's this clip here talking about like if you mix
Mixing
snow
snow.
with dirt, it leaves a dark circle around your kitty.
Oh.
We all know what that means, right? So that means if you sleep with a black man, you'll leave dirt around your kitty. That's what he's trying to imply. Which again, I get it that you don't like black people. Like I'm not even trying to change your mind. But every piece of content that you have is talking about blacks, which it really shouldn't be an issue if you don't want to be around them. Like, that's the whole point. So now the lady, in my honest opinion, is coming off completely as a racist. How do we know this?
So I just found out about Chud the Builder. And, I don't know a ton about him. I see clips on this app.
Just found Chud the Builder was giving people a taste of their own medicine. What's so freaking funny about that? Chud was never being bothered.
I've done a little research. But I do know, in my opinion, that man had some he was going out and doing the exact same thing that black creators have been doing to white people for quite some time.
He had some big kahunas. Let her tell her, right? So she was doing the research. She never says what Chud the Builder was doing was wrong.
Right.
She's saying what Chud the Builder is doing is equal to whatever black creators were doing. Now, let's continue with this.
Getting in white people's faces. Shutting doors. Okay, that's the new trend. Opening a door for a white person and then shutting it in their face. Black creators walking up to white people going, "Are you racist?" And then questioning them, treating them like touching their hair.
You want to know what's crazy? I have rarely seen that. I have rarely seen any of these guys who are just, just touching their hair. Like, and then the deep breath she's taking. Why are you breathing so heavy? Didn't you just put on the bottom of your shit or in your bio, it's not that serious? So what? I'm confused now. It's serious?
Going into their businesses and making a scene. The black lady that goes into all the businesses and makes a big old scene, and she's like barefooted and she tries to go behind the counter.
You have a white man that goes around and loads up trucks and releases them on businesses. Talk about that.
And she does outrageous things. To me, that was our Chud the Builder.
Now, I have seen some of those close the door skits, and yeah, those are stupid. And if anybody is doing what she's saying, I don't think that she's probably lying about this because people are doing anything over viral right now. But two things can be wrong at the same time. If the black creators are doing it, number one, y'all need to stop, because racial tensions right now are probably going to be at the highest it's ever been, and you're probably going to get your ass shot doing stupid stuff like this right now, right? Even if you shouldn't, you might get hurt.
Yeah.
Right now, the way that's going right now, stop it. Leave these people alone. Don't go in there pranking them or nothing, because they'll use it for a reason, some of them, to shoot you.
Facts.
Chud the Builder was wrong. She's trying to exonerate him. That's why having conversations with people like her don't make sense. Well, since you black creators did that, Chud the Builder is justified. This is what a lot of white racists are seeing right now. That's how you raise so much money.
He was one person that would actually go out and do the exact same thing that they were doing to us, but they couldn't stand it. They couldn't stand it that somebody dared play the game that they've been playing on us for a long time. That one guy that goes around to old people and asks them, "Hey, did you used to own slaves?" What they've been doing to us out in public.
You want to know what's funny about it, though? I've never seen these people, and the big difference is, look at, if you're saying these guys are such a problem or these creators are such a problem, how come they're not being pushed just as hard as Chud the Builder was? I mean, shit. I got a bunch of questions about that.
For quite some time is no different than what Chud the Builder was doing to them, and they couldn't stand that.
This is a very low educated person. Like I said,
Facts.
These are the people when the real white supremacists want to let somebody suffer. People like her, Chud the Builder, they go first. Okay, white supremacists who are subtle, they don't want somebody like her even having a platform to say something like this, because there is nobody that's a logical adult. Okay, if you're a part of a brand, if you're part of a business, a university, you cannot have somebody like her using this reasoning and it makes sense. This is how somebody that's 13 or 14 years old comes to a conclusion. If black people are bothering white people, the right thing to do is to call the police, okay? Because white people do not need to be targeted or harassed simply because they're white or old or ask stupid questions about are they racist. You get those people, you lock them up, you get them arrested, they need to be warned, and then they don't do it again, okay? The problem with Chud the Builder is Chud the Builder was arrested and warned many times.
Facts.
Okay? Now, we don't know these black creators you're talking about. We don't know if they were warned, if they were arrested, but we saw it. And those people didn't make national news. She's trying to compare, apples to apples. And again, to a certain degree, it makes sense. But a certain degree, it does not. She's trying to justify his behavior that, so you blacks couldn't take it. Nobody is trying to take anything. Nobody should be harassed. But the problem with white racism and people like her, who I think, the way she's talking, she can't have a real career. So she doesn't have a real high paying job. There's no company that can hire her. So this is a lowly educated person.
Right.
Okay. So having a debate or talking about this with her makes absolutely no sense. Because again, the rhetoric is just insane.
There's no way they were going to let a white boy walk around freely out in public and get in their faces and call them the exact same bull they were calling us.
That nigga went home multiple times.
And they're like, it was bound and determined to happen. You white people just kept encouraging him. You mean kind of like you black people encourage each other to slam doors in old white people's faces? Kind of like how you were encouraging people to shoulder chuck white people on the sidewalk? Kind of like the millions of people, kind of like the millions of views that those videos got of the black ladies just walking through white people and shoulder chucking them left and right? Oh no, though.
Like I said, but these people weren't being pushed like Chud is. So half of the shit she talking about, like she's saying, people will go viral, but like those are moments that I would expect to see a little bit more online, especially with me doing something like what I'm doing now. And as much as I am online, just surfing the web, looking at shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay informed on just bullshit happening or certain news I actually find newsworthy. It's like, you almost feel like she went out looking for these things, like, and there are people like that. They look for certain shit just to be mad at. Yeah, you'll never know them until you meet them, but once you meet them, you'll never forget them.
That's okay if y'all do it though. But white boy out there doing that? Oh no, we can't have that. Now can we?
Again, I don't know how much evidence it is for her to say that people were encouraging them to do that. I mean, probably there's some evidence people were encouraging people to do stupid stuff. But again, it's just not right. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are many black people who thought that was stupid. Just like there are many white people who think that Chud the Builder is doing is stupid.
Y'all remember Boot Gang? I mean, he's turned over a new leaf. He's found God, which I'm very happy about. He seems to be a much better moving character. But I thought everything he was doing when he was doing it was stupid. That shit was dumb. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West says stupid shit. That's just dumb. We ain't got no problem saying when someone from our side is doing some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is you don't got a bunch of us going to support that person once they go and start, doing things to go viral. You know what I'm saying? That's just a big difference.
These are the kind of people who have nothing to lose, who are disenfranchised in the economy. Because I can tell you, this lady here, whoever she is not successful, not making these kind of TikTok videos. People like this are going to cause race wars in America.
Yeah.
Okay? It's always somebody like this.
We're the only ones that can go around fully and whiteys because they deserve it, All I know is Chud has a GoFundMe. I'll gladly donate. But
like, girl, stop that heavy breathing like somebody hurt you. Like, this is one of the ladies who will cry and be like, somebody touched me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You see that right there, anonymous giver. There are a bunch of you who are disgusting and support this bullshit. And the funny part is, y'all won't put y'all names. Don't be anonymous when you're helping a racist. When you're supporting someone who will harass people, don't hide y'all names. Let us figure out who you are so we can keep ourselves a far distance from your ass. If you are willing to support something, do it completely. Because at the end of the day, bro, if anything Chud did was done to someone you love, you wouldn't be a Chud fan. I would love to see you sitting there donating $88 to somebody harassing your family while they're just out. All based on the color of their skin or whatever. And then think about it. You hear this story. Say you at work. You hear, yo, I got harassed by this guy. And he kept asking, like, he kept taunting me. You gonna get him $88? Fucking.
I sure hope he's okay. Because he ain't done a damn thing that y'all ain't been doing dust for quite some time.
Girl, shut up.
Like I said,
You better not mess around with the black people. That's an example they're making of you guys. They want to make an example of Chud the Builder. They want to say, don't you dare rise up. You let these people take you guys out right and left. Pregnant.
What is she talking about, bro? Yes, bro. O'Shea is completely right. This is the type of person to promote and start a race war, because there is no reason. Like, you're picking, bro, like apples to apples. Like, what is going on, man? Like, this ain't even no apples to apples type situation. This is someone who's obsessed with people who do not give a fuck about her. This is someone who sits inside the house all day, seething at the fact that we even live. That you know, she wants to go back to when motherfuckers had to move out the way. And ain't nobody killing y'all left and right. If anything, we got a problem with killing each other. You trying to make an issue out of something that isn't really it. And now that Chud has been presented to the world, you feel this is your moment to step out and say something. Girl, this is the dumbest time to have a moment. I promise you. Because Chud did not do anything that, you know, he didn't revolutionize anything. He just gave a whole bunch of angry ass white boys a martyr. And the funny part about it is, as much as you guys that support Chud, he's going to jail now. So y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? It's some oh, what's up, baby? It's some angry lady. Some angry white lady upset about, I guess she wants to be harassed so she can make a TikTok about it, but she's not getting harassed, so she's just making TikToks harassing black people. It's ah, man.
Women, little children, elderly, in broad daylight, cameras, police around, and we're going to smack them on the hand, and we're going to let them back on the streets. But you, white man, you, white woman, they can be attacking you, coming into your home, harming you and your family, but don't you dare defend yourself, because they had it bad. They're a minority. They're a black person. Don't you rise up. And when they make an example out of Chud, which I sure hope to hell they don't, because the evidence hopefully
they did.
It will speak for itself, and this will continue to go to court, and in the future, he will be set free. Kind of like, you know, the Rittenhouse case, you know, they tried to make us believe he did a bunch of bullshit. None of it was true.
So Kyle Rittenhouse is the guy who killed those two people a long time ago.
That was definitely
and
true.
So look at the post, guys. We don't have a problem country. We have a problem race. Yeah, and this is an interesting. There are more white people than you believe that think like this.
Literally,
Okay?
no.
Stay focused.
We
And then
know.
after this, hopefully, some other white boys with a big setup take their asses out on the street too, because we have had enough. America, the Caucasians, the whites, and hell.
Yeah, we didn't had enough too. Y'all came over, you took the Indians' land, and then you tried to sell it to them. Oh man, I just, it's like I know she didn't finish school. She couldn't have. There's no way, because you can't keep saying something is yours when you just happen to find it when people were already living on it. Just stop it. America was like, literally, white people are immigrants. All of you, let me not say all of you, most of you who are here now had families who were evading what? What did we do at the harbor? The Boston Tea Party. Why did we need to do that? To escape oppression from the government. And you want to know where all your people came from? You know, this English land. Like, do you know? Are we just? I know she's rage baiting, but
They're
Jesus,
just good POC people that love this country. They've had enough too.
we've had enough. I've had enough of y'all. Goddamn, gas is $4. You don't think I had enough? Like, Jesus, but you don't see me out here mad at all white people. Like, that don't even make sense. I don't even know what, you know, I have a lot. I don't want to be that guy. It's just like, I don't get why people like this exist. You spend all your time with so much hate. Why don't you go do something to change the world for yourself so you can see the world how you want to see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. No matter what the skin color is, it just seems like you people just can't be happy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all white people, but there's white people who are just like her. And trust me, I know there's plenty of them. Shit, I go to work and I gotta fucking sit here and be nice to some of them. Now, a few of them, like, you know what I'm saying, I had to put in their place, but I also don't let motherfuckers just step to me with disrespect on their mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that type of shit. But this is one of those ladies that she wants to incite something that's not even happening daily. You know what I'm saying? She's probably talking about some shit that happened years ago. You know, and the thing about it is, I really don't understand why you're so upset, especially if, like, nobody's really fucking with you. Nobody's messing with this lady. There's never been a report of her being attacked. She has yet to be harassed, besides maybe the videos she's posting. But even then, it's like I'm not even gonna say you're rage baiting. You believe this stuff, so you're angry, and you're just taking it out on us for God knows what. And then you keep making this, like, bro, please don't encourage more young white folk to go outside and start harassing black people to prove a point. Actually, there's no point to prove. If anything, the only proven point is that there's a bunch of look at our president, and then look at the Supreme Court. You got a bunch of old white motherfuckers in there, and I think you got 2 women up there now, and you got Clarence Thomas, who's basically one of the black guys who go out with the white cop, and he's gonna act like the white cop. That's who Clarence Thomas is. So we can count him with y'all. Actually, y'all can have him. Yeah, y'all can have that nigga. So y'all, you basically got a Supreme Court full of white people who keep supporting and pushing through these old ideals that you guys had in the 70s and 80s when you guys were still not over. I mean, y'all still will never be over slavery, but when you guys weren't over it at the time, and you really, really weren't over it, that's what you guys want. We don't got time for that. It's just not even worth it. I just don't get it. Like, I feel like this could all be so simple, but hey, here we are.
But don't you dare defend yourself, white man. Don't you dare.
You hear what she says? She wants more white men to go out there and do more. She ain't gonna do it herself, but she wants more white dudes with Chud the Builder. Basically, this is inciting a race war.
Sounds like January 6th all over again to me, but
she wants more white men to do the same thing, if not worse. This is what she wants, because they're tired of the problem that they created, which was bringing blacks from over in Africa to the States. And again, if this person was somebody that had opportunity, was formally educated, had success, she wouldn't be talking like this, because she'd have something to lose. But
facts.
A lot of whites are disenfranchised for their own personal reasons, didn't do well in school, didn't do well. So they got to blame somebody for some of their issues.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make it that blacks are their issues, because the blacks are the problem race.
That black man, he tries to rob you and steal your grandma's purse. You better just stand there, and you just better let.
Bro. I don't know. Like I said, she's like a fucking Looney Tunes character. Nigga, they is not robbing. It's still like they is online scamming. Shit, rob you, steal the purse. Like, girl, what movie did you watch?
And do it. You just better let him do it.
Now she's conflating the idea of, because Chud the Builder got arrested, then that means that you need to sit back and just let blacks do anything to you. This is how sick this person is. Doesn't make sense.
They don't know no better. They had a hard life. They didn't have no daddy. There was slavery years ago. It causes them to steal from Walgreens. Don't you guys?
Hey, bro, the fact that she's like trying to like bypass that slavery part, like you do get, yeah, no, the whole no daddy thing is crazy, but she does understand that like slavery was wrong, right? Or I guess not.
You guys know that? Don't you know that? Don't you dare.
Don't you know that you guys used to hang black men up along a fence, right? And then if black men decided not to eat, they would force feed these motherfuckers with their fucking fists and put the food in their mouths by fucking like jawing these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they made them eat their own teeth, bro. Like, she gonna stop this bullshit. So, yeah, slavery was a problem back then. I don't remember too many motherfuckers on yours unless they went over and got captured or some shit. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember too many of your ancestors having stories about having to pick cotton. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see us as this price tag. Like, nah, yeah, she just want to run. She wants somebody who's black to do something to her so bad. Like, and it's just crazy, bro. Because like, the Chud situation is already one issue, but then she's not the only white woman who would cause someone to get hurt by either saying some out of pocket shit, or let's just say, for the lack of a better term, actually speaking her mind. Because I'll say it, there's a lot of women I think I could probably listen to talk and actually hold a conversation and it be, you know what I'm saying? I could talk to my wife, you know what I'm saying? And even then, sometimes I'm like, I don't know, this conversation might be a little shifty. But white women are the only women I ever have to really literally choose damn near every word I'm going to say. Like, it's like I'm in a game and I got a selection button. I got 3 words, choose the best one. Shit, I might get a phrase out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Choose the best one. I don't got to do that with a lot of other women, and the thing about it is, it's just like white women will take the smallest thing you say and then turn it into something. And you know, I ain't no hater. Like I said, I got white friends, I got a sister who's white, but it's the space we live in. And you know, I deal with a lot of high profile clients who do happen to be white. I deal with a high profile clients who make more money than some of the high profile white people. You know what I'm saying? But there's always a different attitude. They don't act as what's the word? They're not acting as if I owe them something when they're coming to see me to request something, for a room, for a fucking check-in, or when they're calling me to, oh shit, excuse me, I'll fix it tomorrow. You know what? I'll call her later. Nonetheless, because I was like, oh, I forgot to fix something. But nonetheless, yeah, like, it's just crazy. Like, I feel like if this lady got attacked, she would make it her mission for a black man to be hurt. She would lie, she would cry, she would do the whole 9 yards. She would have on her best acting gear. But I don't know if y'all remember, not too long ago, I think it was probably about a year ago, there was this there was this black lady, right? She had got like this lump on her head, and she got online, she made a few videos and was like, oh, some dude just popped me in the face, none of these men helped me, blah blah blah. So she makes the video, it kind of go a little crazy, right? And give it about 2-3 weeks, finally somebody you know, the people in the neighborhood started talking about it, and they were explaining they do kind of somebody asked a few of the men that I think they caught up with a few of the men that were actually in the video, to ask them about like what happened and get their side of the story, and the lady was lying the whole time. You know what I'm saying? She actually kind of was crazy like this lady, and I forgot how she might have got hit. Oh, a dude did throw a bottle at her, but she was acting crazy, and I think she attacked him or some shit like that. But nonetheless, she made it seem like she was being attacked and being harassed, and then come to find out she actually had previous videos with a few other instances where she was like antagonizing the people around her, trying to get a reaction and stuff like that. But it took the community coming together and piecing together a few different things to kind of be like, okay, well, this is what she does, this is something she does, this is normal. But not only that, she ended up, I'm pretty sure, getting arrested for, you know, all the false accusations and such, because I'm pretty sure the guy who she said hit her, like the actual dude himself, might have pressed charges on her for that. But I need to do some refreshing on that. But I did try to keep up with that story, because I do hate seeing people all around, like when something crazy is going on, like, and they're just watching, like literally just watching, like it, but also with a terrified face, like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Help that motherfucker, man. But you know what I'm saying? That's like, nobody's thinking like, yo, if that was their loved one and they weren't around to help, wouldn't you want somebody to help? To, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say save your loved one, but if that's what it took, wouldn't you want somebody just out of the kindness of their heart to not let something so terrible happen to someone you love? Why are we just going to sit and watch that? Like, that doesn't hurt you a little bit? Like, goddamn, we can't be that sick.
Stand up. The time for witty phrases and getting up here and playing some funky music and being, I stand against this, is over.
It's a lot of whites feeling like this, guys. A lot of brothers is out here, oh, I'm gonna get an interracial marriage, this the relationship.
Yeah.
There's more whites like her coming out that's gonna be stating their claim that we don't want nothing to do with y'all. That's what they're saying. Okay? You need to take that very seriously. That is a threat, right? You gotta let your kids know. You should let your family members know.
Yeah, nah, seriously, yo. If you got young black kids, young mixed kids, bro, some of these white people don't have no heart, bro. They will do something to your kids, especially to a child who they think can't defend themselves or has no one who will come and defend them, bro. Like, I done seen it, like, old white ladies, bro, or even just older white women, bro, just fuck with some young black kids, bro. Call the cops. I done had the cops called on me when I was a kid a few times, man. This like ladies talking about we was doing something in the neighborhood. Won't doing a goddamn thing, but when I had moved to Virginia and I started hanging around like more white people, bro, shit, we won't getting calls no more. Them motherfuckers was asking us what's going on. What's happening? How's your day going? Like, yo. But that's the thing, bro. You be around someone that they, for some reason, feel like they can resonate with, or, you know, makes them feel comfortable, then, you know, they don't give a fuck if you're black necessarily. Shit. Okay. He's with him, so he things must be, you know what I'm saying? Things must be all right. Like, goddamn, Gladys.
And because you don't know, because not everybody's going to tell it like she's telling it. But the way that man raised that money that quick,
right?
And it's no logic to what she's saying, which means that you're dealing with a delusional group of people, white supremacists, who they don't have any. They're acting completely off of emotion. There's no logic. You can't talk to them.
Right.
That's dangerous, because they want somebody to go out and incite violence. That's what she wants. She won't do it herself, but that's what they want. So, guys, what do you think? Am I reaching here? Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.
Nah, that's not a bad video, O'Shea, because sometimes you do be reaching, but I gotta say, you did good here, man. You did good. I honestly think that was a good video. I'll give you that. Leave your light, bro. I give you that one, man, because sometimes you do be reaching. Like, you do be reaching, bro. Like, we're not gonna act like you don't. All right, man. Let's check it out. Nah, bro, this shit is so crazy because there's been so much shit going on, so it's like good because I definitely needed to definitely tap in to some of this. Hold on, there was another connected teen suspects. Oh yeah, bro, San Diego mall shooting was crazy, man. Like, I just don't understand why the hell we doing this, bro. What the fuck? Nah, this is wild. I don't know what these fat people is fighting for. Nah, bro. Adrian Broner and these niggas is really holding it down. Alright. We not doing this. I'm not doing it. Oh, shit. You know what? Let's tap in, because, you know, he's been talking about this Trump phone for a while, and I just think, I never thought the Trump phone was a good idea. Like, why does Trump need to come out with a fucking phone? He got little ass hands.
You ever seen a man's soul leave his body? You have now. So, about 5 months ago, decided, let's take a peek into this whole Trump phone thing, because they're long overdue on delivering this golden phone that'll reinvent my understanding of what it means to deliver a phone call and, I don't know, ask Grok to put me in a bikini on my mobile device. And, well, that started a bit of a snowball effect where I got really wrapped up in the whirlwind of trying to get my hands on this fucking mythical device. I would probably have better odds of finding a real-life Dragon Ball than a T1 device. Anyway, I don't need to regurgitate the lore for how we got here. Point is, there's been a new development, a huge disaster, and I mean this isn't a meme, I'm not being exaggeratory. What's unfolded is a complete fucking catastrophe. There is a massive security problem with TrumpMobile.com that has led to thousands of customers getting a big cock in their mouth.
I'm making this video to let you know that Trump...
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, bro? You know how many companies this nigga has that has crashed and burned? Oh, man.
Mobile.com is leaking customer information, and I know that because, sadly, I am one of those customers whose mailing address...
Oh! Yo! I love this for you guys. God damn. Oh, man. This was the dumbest idea ever. You know what's so crazy too? It's like, I try not to be a hater on everything. I do try to support a good idea. I don't think anything Trump does is a good idea. So I will throw that out there. Because y'all say it 1 minute, some time ago, y'all said, oh, he fixed the economy, he did all this and that. Just for him to do a goddamn 720 and destroy our goddamn economy. Y'all gotta be kidding. Yo, I thought you were smarter than this, bro.
Email address, you know, everything short of credit card number is being leaked via a security exploit that I'm not going to go into too much detail to explain, but it's not complicated.
Yeah, being a proud customer of Trump Mobile here, trying to get my paws on that T1 device, has put me on the hook here of this security vulnerability. So this individual had sent me an email, as well as CoffeeZilla, as well as a lot of other customers, about this vulnerability that they discovered on the Trump Mobile website, which allowed them to access every piece of customer information except credit card number. That seems to be like the only thing that they weren't able to like look at there, but everything else was just right out there frolicking, and they were able to look at it and were able to prove that this wasn't some hoax,
so
that
crazy.
They actually did have this big security breach that they were able to get all this information from. Basically, they have the whole kit and caboodle of everything Trump Mobile. They got them by the titties. I'm
not gonna lie, low-key, like, I want to say, I forgot this dude's fucking name. You can tell how much I don't watch people like him too often. He is here and there funny. It makes good, but like, I be forgetting this nigga's name, bro. Like, I just don't watch him. But like, this Trump phone shit is so crazy. Hold on, just real quick. I gotta check out these comments. Breaking news: the ocean is water. Facts. Wouldn't it be funny if I touched that hornet's nest? At least you got an ethical hacker. That's facts. My Trump phone is coming. So my Trump phone isn't coming and information got leaked. Yeah, how the fuck did... You ain't even got the phone yet and your information got leaked. God damn.
Squeezing on the honkers. And they were able to provide a lot of information about it, as well as like divulging the method, which neither CoffeeZilla nor myself will get into, but it is a big whoops-a-daisy that needs fixing. So CoffeeZilla and myself, as well as this individual, have reached out to Trump Mobile in every possible avenue we could find to put this on the radar for them to fix it, because this is a huge issue. all of us have been met with radio silence. This individual does not appear to be some kind of like malicious bad actor trying to use this for some kind of nefarious purposes. This is someone that has actively been trying to get it fixed, and then when he's been met with nothing but crickets from Trump Mobile, as well as a couple of other outlets that he reached out to, that's when he reached out to myself, CoffeeZilla, and multiple other people as well that were customers here, victims of this security flaw. So since no one from the official Trump Mobile team is receptive to this kind of alert, what else is there to do besides just make this video and CoffeeZilla's video publicly talking about it, so that way maybe they can, see it and fix it, because this is a huge problem. And this should hopefully dissuade other people from purchasing a Trump Mobile device, because it is...
You should have been smarter, bro. You should have never, ever put your money there. Man, if Trump came out with a goddamn roll of toilet paper, I'm not buying that toilet paper, bro. You might end up with glass in your ass.
Not safe to do so right now. It is actually dangerous. It has a huge security issue.
I mean, exactly how it works was explained to me. I'm not a computer expert, but even I can understand the mechanics of it, meaning it's very low-hanging fruit. Basically, this past weekend, I was reached out to among many other people who have Trump Mobile accounts to let us know that our...
Long story short, I found a vulnerability in the Trump fiberglass booty in the Trump T1 mobile pre-order website, and gained the ability to both place fake orders while also to scrape and search the entire How the fuck? What? Yo!
Identification was being served up. This was by somebody who said they had no interest in doxing me, but they just wanted to let me know that this was happening. This person had my order information, my mailing address. They had other people's information as well that they shared with me just to prove it was real. Of course, blurring out the actual address data. From what I can tell, the person who contacted...
Bro, look, bro. Imagine this. All you people who voted for Trump and felt like this was your man. This is what you deserve. God. Thank God. All of y'all are stupid.
Me, they're just interested in getting this fixed. They contacted the Trump Mobile team. They didn't respond.
Bro, I fucking swear, the Trump Mobile, the T1 device, is like the mummy's curse. It brings nothing but misery and plague. Like, everything Trump touches is literally the cheese touch. Holy fuck, man. I bought the phone as a joke just to see, A, if it would ever actually come out, and B, if it does release, if it's any good whatsoever, like what actually even gets served to me. And as a result, now I get butt-fucked. This is the President of the United States, man. Just the concept of this would be something that people would insult and critique if they saw it in some kind of, like, satirical context in, like, a show or a movie. Because it's so over-the-top stupid. The fucking president of this country has a company, and it's had many companies that are complete fucking shams.
Yeah.
But this one in particular is not only extremely shady and unable to deliver anything that it has been hyping up and taking orders for so long, but also has a security flaw that is actually disastrous for the customers. It's just unthinkable. So you can't trust your information with the president. Something...
Alright, maybe I was too tough on him. Maybe I was too tough. He says he did this as a joke. Let me dial myself back a little bit. Because let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie, Trump made me mad as shit. Like, it's not even to be big, like, oh my God, I hate Trump. Like, he's just like, no, bro. It's just the things he has done it's just taken us back so freaking much, man. Like, and I don't care how many, like, there's so many people who like to be like, oh, he fixed, like, the country was being, the country was being, what is it? Let me see. The country was being like, what did they say? We were being fucked. The country was being used. Like, they were just using all these things where it's like, I never heard any of y'all say this shit until Trump said it, which was weird. And then even then too, it's like, y'all are talking about somebody fixing something where they don't fully understand that there's always, for one, a power balance. And not even just that, there's checks and balances for a reason. Somebody needs to check your fucking work to make sure you're not fucking up. And all he has done is fucked up. So since he's been trying to destroy that power, the checks and balances of the United States, and basically how everything is supposed to function, we've lost just basic necessity groundwork that had been laid out. And yes, it was not perfect, but it did keep some things running. Now, do some things needed to be cut and gutted? Of course they do. That just happens over time. But for anybody to have trusted someone who literally has companies that have crashed and burned to run a country that can, little did you know, do the same goddamn thing, it can crash and burn, we're fucked. Well, I don't know. I feel like honestly at this point, bro, we're in real life Squid Games. You either gonna do what you gotta do to make it do what it do, or you just gonna be one of the players who get X'd out. Cause even if you don't get that big bag at the end, nigga, you need to go chase that bread. Like, what? Don't play with it. And it just sucks. Cause he's right. It's the president of the United States. You would expect something better. But at this point, it sounds like he knew what he was getting into. So I can say that. You know what I'm saying? 2, I also do wish he would have waited a little bit longer, simply because if I was buying a phone, bro, it's like pre-ordering a new iPhone and then Apple tell you like they whole shit got done in. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, I've never heard of this. Now, we have heard of, I mean, they've had Bank of America, and there was another big, I think Ticketmaster. Like, people do these, but your phone information, your address, your mailing address, card information, well, he said just shorter card information, but even so, still, this is just, it's dangerous. Dealing with the president, even doing this as a joke has become dangerous for you, because you are a pretty famous person. And if this guy can do it, who knows how many people have also taken the time to go back and do it and see what they could find. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is and I'm glad I've never trolled this hard, because boy, do you know how fucking freaked out I would be for somebody to have all that information? Jeez.
That is backed by the President of the United States of America. Like, I knew this whole thing was a bunch of articles, like everything with the T1, just another one of Trump's endless money-grabbing ploys, like the Trump Bible and all that, but I would have never expected it to be this much.
Wait, that was real? Oh, shit.
Of an absurd, throbbing headache. I'm porky pigging right now. It's just so annoying.
We have received no response from the official team. So basically how we feel is there's a public interest in letting people know, do not order on TrumpMobile.com unless you're ready for your information to be leaked. It's basically that bad. And also raises concerns given that Trump Mobile is offering a cellular service. I don't know how much of a view they would have into people's browsing histories, call history, location data, but I would assume.
Hold on, he's offering this. Let's go back real quick. All right, so no contract, just $47.45 a month. Who the fuck who came up with that price plan? $47.45 a month for nationwide coverage, roadside assistance, telehealth access. Oh shit, hey bro, they got a South Park episode about this. Like, I forgot the IntelliLink. This is some IntelliLink shit, bro. Unlimited talk, text, and data. No contract. Cancel anytime. International calling to over 230 countries. Trump will proudly be displayed in the status bar as your net. How the fuck he gonna be the status bar? What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Ah, man. 100% US-based customer support. Free SIM kit plus shipping. Bring your own phone.
Into people's browsing histories, call history, location data, but I would assume they keep some of that data, and if that is the case, I'd be very concerned given how much, or should I say, how little protection they give to your basic customer information, which should be obviously like under lock and key.
That's exactly right. This is a massive safety concern. Giving your information to Trump Mobile is like covering yourself in raw meat and jumping into the grizzly bear habitat at the zoo. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
So, since they haven't responded to any of us reaching out to try and get it fixed, this is the only option to let people know. Do not place any product orders with Trump Mobile right now. And if you already have, Goose is
Well-
kind of cooked, sleep with one eye open, I guess. Cold sweats, I don't know what to tell you. There's not a whole lot you can do. We don't know if this
Yeah.
is the only individual on the planet that's figured this out, or if it has been exploited by, like, malicious entities that have been scraping this data for dubious reasons, and they just haven't
Right.
made it known to anyone yet. We have no way of knowing that. Right now, this individual reached out of concern, and they've been trying to get it fixed themselves to no avail, so then reached out to us to try and get it fixed, and we also got radio silence as well, so there's not a whole lot of other options left. But this appears to be someone that genuinely just wants the problem fixed, and the whole purpose of talking about this is this shit needs to get fixed. This is a huge fucking issue.
Now, among other things that were discovered while realizing that, my address is out on TrumpMobile.com being served up to anyone who knows this security exploit, we also found out that the real number of customer orders is much lower than we thought previously. It had been reported that 600,000 people ordered the T1 phone. Turns out that number was basically made up from thin air, but actually looking at the customer, unique IDs, it looks like the real number of actual customers on this website was more like roughly 10,000 unique customers with roughly 30,000 unique customer phone orders. I don't know if that also includes Trump Mobile itself as a cellular service plan. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like about 30,000 different orders went through, much lower than previously.
Bro, all he does is lie. Y'all should have known that shit was cap as soon as he told you, because you got to think about it. How many people can afford a new phone regularly? You know what I'm saying? People are typically waiting on that upgrade slide, and even then, you still got to put a down payment on the phone, on a new phone, if you're not just buying it outright.
Reported about 5% actually of what was previously reported.
Yeah, that was a wacky little nugget that came as a result of this
Thanks for that follow, big dog. We love that. We love that.
individual having access to basically the fucking mainframe of Trump Mobile. They were able to comb through and look at the total number of product orders that were placed, and according to that information, the numbers that have been reported with the 590,000, that's straight fucking horseradish, apparently.
Right, yeah.
Which shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, because making up numbers has become the bread and butter tactic of anything Trump adjacent.
Basically.
So I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I guess I just really thought that Trump Mobile was more successful with brain dead lobotomites. So this is actually something, I guess, positive. You could look at this positively, there were only roughly 30,000 suckers, and maybe a handful of them were myself and CoffeeZilla, who were there to try and see what is this piece of shit?
It's just crazy that that's what you guys were doing. Yeah, that's what you guys were doing, and still ended up getting fucked. You can't even make a joke about the motherfucker without getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can, because I'm not going to put no money anywhere near Trump. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't get that nigga 50 cents. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. That shit probably turned to dust. On the way down, trying to get into his hand, just fucking dust.
Is it even real? That kind of thing. Investigating it, I guess. Who knows? But it is a much lower number, according to what has been discovered through all this, than what they have been saying it is.
Which might explain why this has been seemingly such a low priority for Eric Trump and the people who are involved in this. It seems like there have been delays, changes, all sorts of stuff. It looks like they're trying to back out of this thing, only to then later say, no, we're actually going to deliver it. At this point, I don't know if it's more just to get this off the legal liability ledger, because it doesn't seem like there's as much interest in this device as was previously reported. And in some ways, it's good, because it means the blast radius might be about 10,000 customers, which is still bad, to be clear, but much lower than was previously thought.
I think that was a great point from CoffeeZilla there, because that would really explain why this has been so low on their list of things to do. They promised a phone a year ago and then just let that fall to the back rooms and hope people forgot about it. And that seemingly did work for a while. People were just more than willing to just forget about it. They got neuralized by the Men in Black.
Right.
Until recently, where it started to bubble over and people started paying attention. Now that the pressure's on, they all of a sudden have this phone that they're ready to start moving on. So, since the number appears to be so much lower than what's reported, that explains why there hasn't been a whole lot of chirping about it. If there were truly 590,000 people that put in $100 on this and never got anything, and still don't have anything yet, by the way,
Yeah, they
I
would've
imagine
said
there'd be a
something.
lot more anger and many more people being vocal about it, because it has been, for the most part, pretty quiet. And they've been more than willing to let it stay that way, even changing their terms about if we ever even deliver a phone, if this phone that makes it to production, if you even get a phone, that kind of thing. So that was
Wait, I hope they didn't send y'all a letter saying if you get a phone, because what the fuck do you mean if? Come on now.
really interesting thing that dropped, in addition to all of the terrible shit that
Right.
with all of this.
So I just wanted to let people know, as one of the people affected, this sucks. I wanted to get it fixed before going public about this, and now it looks like, unfortunately, we just have to report on this. If you're someone from the Trump Mobile team and you're wondering how this exploit works, you can get a hold of me. I've tried to get a hold of the US-based support team and have not received a word back. So,
imagine that.
Yeah, let's get this fixed.
Exactly. Let's get this fixed. Please. We're at the point now where we have to grovel and beg for them to fix a security vulnerability that is exposing their customers' sensitive information. All of it. It should be something that they take seriously and start to move on ASAP. Fingers crossed. Please. This whole fucking Trump Mobile thing, like this whole saga, this entire adventure, has been a bafflingly absurd journey. I just can't believe this shit is real. The state of things is fucking... Oh, it's rancid. Anyway, that's really about it. So.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry to you, bro. Because that is wild as shit. Do you, like, oh, man. I just can't. Bro. I honestly just can't even believe this type of shit happened. Only because it's a phone that, you know what I'm saying? This shit, they did drop, like, are you telling me no work has been done on this? Like, and then I'm not even gonna lie, not even just the phone itself, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like they need to sue. Somebody should be suing. They probably won't, but somebody should be fucking suing, man. I would. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Like, I would be fucking suing, boy. Like, a phone, bro. Phones are so expensive. Alright, y'all. I would. That's what I'm saying, baby. Like, we need to sue. Mona's about to peel the layers back on Parks before it exit. Alright, let's tap in. Jason Lee. I saw this Jason Lee shit. I just did not. I did not care about it. I just did not care about it. Pokemon Scalpers compilation. What the fuck? Niggas is fighting scalpers? What? He in the same out, bro. He stayed with that that white t-shirt on, I promise you. What the fuck? Oh, this is some fan animation, man. Yeah, we're not gonna act like we're not gonna do more fan animation stuff. That shit's hilarious. Actually, it's really dope. They did what? How is this? Oh yeah, they really went crazy. They really went crazy. Yeah, you know, I've been seeing people add and do crazy shit like that. I haven't really tapped in yet, but hey, for going back to Drake, yeah, nah, honestly, I thought this was crazy too, because Future letting Drake, what the fuck? Nah, cause yeah, all I can tell you is this motherfucker Future doing a song with Drake after Drake was doing all that dissing is very weird. Simply because why the fuck would you go and tap back in with this nigga band? Come on, man. It's just like, I don't get it. There was no reason for him to go back and do anything with this man, bro. Like, I just find that shit to be weird. You know what I'm saying? Now, we definitely gotta watch this Trippie Redd video. I don't like 6ix9ine. I don't even like Trippie Redd. But I just know 6ix9ine causes, you know, he causes the biggest issue in our lives. We let him get famous. We let him become a rapper. I'm not even gonna say we, because I wouldn't have done that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I just hate this shit. Alright, let's tap in though. Let's tap in. Let's get back to it. I'm over here browsing other shit.
What's poppin', y'all? 6ix9ine's begging to get in the good graces of Trippie Redd, and I don't think it's gonna happen. And this all started with 6ix9ine doing a stream with the boxer Ryan Garcia.
When I create music, I just want to be, you know, about energy, and like, you know, like artistry. timeless. Oh, right.
What the fuck are they wearing?
I want to be timeless. I make real music.
Okay, true. You know Kanye?
What you say?
No, do you know the song Ghost Town by Kanye West?
Who's that?
I'm not watching this video. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. We're not playing this type of game, bro. Like, nah, bro. This ain't even worth my time, bro. It's not even worth my time. Once he said who's that, you know what, bro? I'm not doing that shit. Because you know exactly who the fuck Kanye West is. But you know what? It's okay. Nonetheless, we did have this DJ Khaled shit to cover. Because, DJ Khaled is mad sad. I actually feel bad for DJ Khaled. I don't know if y'all remember, bro. DJ Khaled was actually he was really at the top of the rap game. Well, DJing game? Not the rap game, because DJ Khaled can't rap. But he was at the top of the beat making, hit making era, man. Like, this fucking DJ Khaled, bro. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't remember how good DJ Khaled's beats was back in like what era was that, bro? Like, was that the 2010s? What was that? So when did he come out with I'm So Hood? Let me see, bro. He came out with I'm So, let's see. No, that was not even a DJ Khaled song. That was a fuck, why am I forgetting his name? No, DJ Khaled did do I'm So Hood. Okay, so Khaled did come out with I'm So Hood. He got 18 million views on that. That was 18 years ago. Like, bro, literally, look at the cameras back then. Like, this shit is crazy. And honestly, I remember, I don't know if you guys remember having, what was that channel on? You could go look at it on, if you were like looking for music on the internet, or I mean, not the internet, on your cable box. I forgot what the channel was, bro, but the shit was fire. I can't even cap. All right, well, wait. Let's tap in. Let's tap in real quick. We do need to get our shit together. Tour bus allegations. That's a 52-minute video. Do I have time for this? I guess so.
One of the groupies on Blueface tour bus has came forward to make some pretty horrifying allegations. The allegations are really terrifying. She has dropped multiple videos trying to get people to convince her, but the only problem with people believing her or believing she's telling the truth is the fact that her story contradicts whenever she tells it. The story contradicts the facts, and a lot of it doesn't make sense whatsoever, and everything about the situation just come across as clout chasing.
So why are we covering this? Oh, we're already here.
She's not alleging that Blueface himself did anything to her. She's alleging that people who was on the tour bus did something to her. So the Blueface tour stopped in Washington. Now, they had a lot of troubles in Washington even before she came forward. There was another girl who went viral for seemingly like having a panic attack and yelling and screaming for cheating on her boyfriend of 11 years on the tour bus.
I'm not one of these. I'm not a white fucking.
That she was on Blueface's tour bus? These niggas will fuck anything.
Are you crazy?
All right, hit that blunt. She going through something. Hit that.
Like I said, I love my mama.
No weird chat. Don't do no weird.
My mama, like I said, let's double back.
Ooh, rematch. We need a rematch. She want a rematch. She need a rematch. Say that again. Yeah, homies. Yeah, homies.
You're a security guard.
Yeah, you did go to.
You security? You sucked the security guard's dick? I mean, what you want?
She think going on the Yakima.
You might do it on this.
From the train to the bus. You feel me?
I ain't.
All right, 1 through 10. How? I'm not gonna lie. Boo. But she's weird. It's too. It's straight. It's straight though.
It's something in that Washington water, man, because all of the troubles and allegations came from Washington. They didn't have this issues in no other city. The tour been going on for about a week. They hit a couple of stops. Washington has been their biggest source of despair and drama. Now, the Aaliyah girl, she didn't really have a viral video. Nobody knew that anything happened to her on the tour bus. Nobody really knew that she was even involved with anybody on the tour bus. She took it upon herself to do an interview where she starts off by claiming that she believes something happened to her, but she don't know for sure something happened to her because she has no memory and no recollection. And I guess because that didn't get enough attention, she then changed up her story and began to make direct accusations.
I never said you raped me. I never said you raped me. I asked what happened because the last person I remember being with was you. My memory is very in and out, foggy. I remember going into a room, which was dark, right? I remember you handing me the blunt on the bus, and then I have videos of us together from somebody else's point of view. Like, I'm not trying to make nobody out to be a bad guy. All I wanted to know was what happened that night, because like I told you on the bus, when I seen you again, I said, how did I get home? You told me I got an Uber myself home. I didn't get no Uber by myself because my phone was dead.
It was a message that I had put out because after I didn't put it out, I sent it to the people that I had talked to that night. I sent it to LJ because I'm like, why won't nobody get back to me and try to help me try to figure out what happened? And so the same message I sent to LJ, I sent to WAC 100, because at the end of the day, when you go to business, who are you contacting when you have a problem?
The manager, yeah. So you reached out to WAC 100.
I did.
And then was this via Instagram?
But he posted the messages of me texting John, the guy who's here right now.
So how did you? Hold on, I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay. I know it's kind of like I'm kind of telling the story like everywhere right now, but I'm trying to get it to you as much as like I can, like as much as I remember. Like even with all that happening, because I didn't know what happened, I still came back the next day and did EK's hair.
So I'm sorry. Let's take it back to the night where you woke up the next.
So you didn't remember what happened, but you still came back anyway? Why? If you felt like something happened to you, why would you put yourself around the same of?
Morning. So you remember going into a dark room. The last person you remember is a DJ. You find yourself at home the next morning, and you have your shorts on, but one of your legs or your underwear are off.
Yes.
Okay. Are you like experiencing any symptoms that you have had any type of intercourse? Had you had feel anything that you've been penetrating?
My coochie did feel like sore and like you know when you get like a red burn.
I can imagine. I've never been penetrated, but
no, like an Indian burn on your arm.
Here's the crazy part, okay? She apparently got cracked by multiple men on the tour bus. First off, who raised you? Where's your father? Second of all, this is nuts. But here's where it gets crazy. Once she began to go public with the I don't remember script, one of the dudes posted an audio of her consenting to intercourse before they had intercourse. I don't know how he knew, but he just had a hunch that this girl was up to no good. So he like recorded an audio of her consenting to intercourse before they had intercourse, and he posted it. Now, once he posted it, this right here gave us a new timeline, and the new timeline kind of contradicts and makes a lot of what she's saying looks odd and crazy.
I said it. That could be me saying that.
Hold on, let me slow this down so we can make sure we all catch this shit in 4K.
My name is Aaliyah, and I consent to sexual intercourse.
I
can say.
Hey, I'm not trying to bring you into anything, but that nigga did something to me that night of the show. I don't remember a lot, and that's why I was passed out like that. And then he lied about how I got home and then blocked me. When I tried to ask him what happened, I just want to know what happened to me. That shit is weird as fucking not cool. I don't want or need anything from nobody. I just needed help trying to figure out what happened to me, because this shit is not normal, because nothing is adding up. Like, I'm scared. I thought I was safe with y'all. I mean, that's fair, because you don't want something to happen to you in a place that you feel like you should be okay in. Now, if you agreed to be sleeping with this guy, then I don't know. I would hope you ain't get so fucked up that multiple niggas then decided that they would just go ahead and run train. Because, I mean, niggas do weird shit like that. I don't believe in doing the train shit. I do not feel like putting my dick where other niggas that put their shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. It's nasty. I done seen some of my niggas eat. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine what they're going to do to one of them girls in the sheets. I don't want to be there for that. All right? I don't want to go up behind that. None of that ever. I never understood niggas who thought that shit was cool. Like, just not a fan, bro. Just not a fan. Growing up, I had plenty of niggas telling me stories about how they was trying that shit, doing that shit, but I was just like, man, y'all niggas gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't trying to be there sharing no girl. Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I said it.
That could be me saying that.
My name is Aaliyah, and I consent to sexual intercourse.
Once the audio drop of her giving consent on a Saturday, she then dropped a video where she says she's gonna stop speaking until she can gather all the evidence and get her story straight. My thing is, why would you need to get your story straight if you're telling the truth?
Let me make one thing clear. This will be the only video that you guys will see of me talking about this until I get all the evidence that I need. Since there are some spots in the story, that don't line up. It don't make sense to me either. So until then, respectfully, please stop DMing me about the situation. Please stop asking me for interviews because I'm not doing them. I'm not doing none of it until I get everything that I need to. And then when stuff does hit the fan, they're going to owe Aaliyah a big apology because
Okay, but look, this is the thing. If something did happen to you, you already came out and was saying a bunch of stuff publicly, and then you did it with niggas who don't give a fuck, and then you did it against motherfuckers who also have proof for your consent. Now, consent don't mean they can just do anything to you. I mean, sexual intercourse is sexual intercourse. You know what I'm saying? You hit it, you know what I'm saying? You get your nut off. Y'all should be done unless you wanted to go a few rounds or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I guess unless y'all was just feeling each other like that when y'all was doing that. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. But, and there are some of y'all is nasty. So y'all like doing wild shit. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like y'all don't like getting crazy and when y'all are getting animalistic and that nature. It's real. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, no woman deserves to be treated like a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you what's the word? Advertise yourself like a piece of meat. I don't got much to say about that because I'm not gonna lie. When I was coming up, bro, and I had young niggas and I was growing up with my niggas, bro, like the meat was a meat at a certain time. You get what I'm saying? Now we won't just try and hit anything, but it's also like, you know what I'm saying? When you a young nigga not trying to fall in love and you just trying to do what you doing, bro, like that's just another notch on the belt. But that also depends on the type of woman that or type of young lady that you be trying to deal with or dealing with. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of nigga, like, bro, let's not play dumb about what type of women is out there. Like, nigga, you know a hoe and you know a hoe, and you know a woman or a young lady to be a young lady if she act like a young lady. You know a woman to be a woman if she act like a woman. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to act loose and goosey, bro, that's how they going to treat you, bro. Like, it's one of those things. If you advertise yourself as one way and then get treated that way, well, the fuck? It's Blueface and his team. You thought you wasn't there to fuck? Like, and like I said, I'm not saying like it makes it okay, but it's just like we gotta be realistic about the situations you could be possibly putting yourself in. I ain't gonna lie, I done been in plenty of situations where before I got in the situation, I told niggas, you know what I'm saying? Even if a motherfucker was warning me like, yo, be careful, I'm good, bro. But that's the thing, you never know what type of situation you're gonna be in because you don't know how other people are thinking, what they think they're gonna do to you, how they think about how you think, how they think if you're even using your brain. Like, someone can say anything to you to make you feel good, but in the back be like, this bitch is dumb, I'm about to get her. You could have been that bitch.
They're lying and misconstruing everything that I'm saying.
The reason why she had to take a break to get her story straight is because that audio gave us a timeline of exactly what her accusations are. That audio is from Saturday. So on Saturday, and she was kind of forced to admit this because the audio is out there, she was forced to admit that on Saturday, she consented to intercourse with somebody on the bus. She claims, right, and once the audio got out there and once other things came into play, her story switched up. She now started saying that somebody grabbed her vagina without her consent, even though she claims she don't remember nothing that took place the night before. So what happened is Saturday, she gave consent. Friday, she claimed the incident happened. So that...
Wait. Okay, that didn't make sense to me, yeah. So Saturday, she gave... After you... I thought your vagina...
would mean on Friday, she claimed that she blacked out, and when she woke up, she was hurting, she was sore, it felt like she had gotten like penetrated, it hurt her really bad. So she woke up Saturday morning in pain, hurting really bad, feeling like a burn, excruciating pain, thinking she got raped. Then she went back to the tour bus and consented to intercourse with somebody else from the tour bus. I don't know too many rape victims who is getting raped, waking up in excruciating pain, going back to the location of the rape, and then consenting willingly to intercourse with another person that she has no type of prior history or relationship with at all. To me, that is crazy. That story itself is crazy. Yeah. And she, I think, hopped on the phone with Wack 100, and Wack kind of confronted her about this. Like, does that make sense to you? You claim you were raped. You claim you woke up in so much pain that you just knew that you were penetrated, right, against your will. But then you go back to the location in which you got penetrated and then like consented to intercourse with somebody else. How does that make sense?
That don't make sense.
Like he said, he never touched you. He never touched you to get consent.
Alright, but you asked him to the video, I'm gonna grab my.
He said he never touched you to get consent. Did you go do your rape kit?
I didn't get consent for him to grab my.
Did you go do your rape kit?
Right.
I wouldn't got STD tested because.
Why you didn't go do the rape? Oh, that's why. Okay.
So she didn't do the rape kit. Oh God, I can't say that. Fuck. Okay, so she didn't do the kit, but she got STD tested. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't like, is that I don't know about that, bro. Like, I don't fucking know about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Simply because, like, it just doesn't seem legitimate. It's not even funny, man.
You was my daughter, respectfully. My daughter be 22 next month. I'll be mad as a motherfucker.
Mad as a motherfucker.
You're asking people what happened. That wasn't even there. That's crazy.
Would you call her a liar to her face if she came to saying this? Would you call your daughter a liar to her face?
If a mother recording of her giving me consent, I say you little lying, little hoe, my face.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Being a father, bro, like, and having a daughter, bro, like, you swear that you raising them to, act better than these women, bro, but it's just like, it's hard. You don't know. That's why it's dangerous with them having these cell phones, bro. See, this shit got me feeling like them Footloose parents, bro. This dancing on make them have sex. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is just crazy. Like, you just never know. But, like, I mean, I try to keep shit a stack with my daughter. I tell my daughter shit. Motherfuckers probably feel like I probably shouldn't tell her just yet. But it's also like, bro, I don't like hiding or being unreal with my daughter, because the last thing I want is her to find out some real shit from another nigga. You know what I'm saying? And not like, oh, I want another nigga to tell her. I don't want her to get hit, too hard in the face without being able to brace. You know what I'm saying? She might still get hit, but at least she could brace for the shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit that she said that, I said might come flying and hitting her. That is the reality that I want for her, because at the end of the day, even if you still got to deal with it, at least you've been warned. The last thing I want you to do is come tell me a story where you never was warned or you was put in a situation because of certain things you may not have, you know what I'm saying? But I try to show her the real and tell her the real of certain things that can really happen. Even certain things are just growing up. I get the feelings, I get the vibes, I get the funny feelings growing up. Like, it's hard being that real, but it's like, it's better for you to be that honest, especially if you have, if you're raising daughters, you know what I'm saying? It's very much easier raising my son, because I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy. He gonna do his thing. It's in the blood. But my daughters, they're gonna be, I don't know what they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I can only trust that they're gonna be the best that they can be after I teach them the best that I can, and I try to instill my values and my self-respect and stuff like within them, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely, I don't know, man, raising a daughter it's hard, because I mean, as much as you can feel like you did everything, bro, like, a woman is still a woman. She's still gonna have her toms and shit like that. So it's just like, you can only do the best and hope that you have a young lady who's really taking it in and learning and stuff like that, and taking what you're saying to heart, so that they can wear that shit better and really honor that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are people, so they'll turn out how they turn out. But I mean, it's just different, bro. Having a daughter and having a boy, bro, it's like, I can only agree with Wack, because it's like, I would be fucking mad as shit. Like, bro, I ain't raised you to be no fucking goofball.
Straight up.
But I gave consent to the person I know I had sex with.
After you get raped, you go give it. So let me get this right. No, your friend. Your friend that's there. Does that make sense? Listen, friend. Somebody rapes you on Friday. I'm just throwing days out there. Somebody rapes you on Friday. You wake up Saturday morning. You come back Saturday night and give it consent to on the same bus. Friend, how does that sound, friend? For real though.
Yeah,
You
friend.
you say. You come back to the same place the next day. Friend, how does that sound, friend? Friend, how does that sound? You knew that something happened. You said the sword. You don't go back to the same place smiling. You go back with your brothers, your uncle, and your daddy to or the police. Friend, am I not right? Keep it real.
No, I don't remember what happened.
No, you remember. You said your sword. So something sexual happened. You went back the next day to give somebody some. No, I want to talk this.
Nah, it's real shit. Nah, bro, with the bullshit. I didn't go to give him pussy. We just happened to. No, stop it. Stop. Full stop. Cause you know exactly what the fuck Wack is saying. Why the fuck would you go back to sleep with a motherfucker if your vajayjay's hurting? You get what I'm saying? If that shit hurting, you not trying to. Well, some of y'all's nasty, but yeah, you shouldn't be trying to fuck. And then if somebody assaulted you in a place where, you know what I'm saying, you're saying, yeah, all like none of it makes sense. And I'm not saying something couldn't have happened to her. Who knows? Maybe she might have been so fucked up she just don't realize what she agreed to or anything like that. Like there seems to be plenty of possibilities.
Your friend, she got some heart. It's like how my daughter, she gonna talk to. You know what I'm saying is real. You can't say you on Friday and you go back to the same place on Saturday. And it's crazy.
Women like this do a disservice to the actual and real victims. There are real women out here who are actually violated, who actually got touched against their will. And women like this make it really hard for the real victims to be believed, right? Because what do you mean you went back? What do you mean?
Right.
You woke up in pain, because you felt you got violated without your knowledge, and you went back to the same location and willingly gave it up to somebody else? Man, cut it out, bro. Yo, that can't possibly make sense, even to her. Now, during this call, Wack is even telling her, yo, did you file the rape kit? Yo, did you go to the police? Hey, yo, go to the police. So, like the group that she's claiming did something to her is urging her to go to the police and file a claim. She hasn't done so yet. So at this point, why is this on the internet? If you're not going to the police after they told you to go to the police, you're not filing a rape kit, then what are you doing? Then, like, what is this hoopla about?
It's just simple with me. Go to the local police department, file your state your evidence. I don't play these type of games. I don't play these games. This is why we didn't go back to that school, because you around here playing games, acting like you ain't doing this, doing that. It's 10 people saying they seen you go to the room. So you went to EKE's room for what?
He asked me to come help him change his shirt.
To come help him change his shirt. How did that look?
I was finna come help. Get out my face, bitch.
Where your man at? Do your man know you going to help him change their shirts? Well, listen, that's your voice, right? Is that your voice? Man, all that. Go file, hey, go to the local PD.
Nah, yeah, fuck all that, bro.
You my tour, I don't play games. You for lying and them if they did something they shouldn't do. But listen, what I'm telling you to do, go down there to Yakima PD and file. Cloud chasing.
What he said? Go down there to Yakima PD. Fuck is a Yakima?
Go file your. I don't protect no rapists. I got more going too. Do you know who you right now? You the best. And we don't give a about a rapist. I don't care about a rapist. And listen to me, lady. To me. I don't protect. Nah, you trying to extort. You want to extort.
Nah, this shit is crazy.
To extorting. No. Listen, this is what I need you to do. Speak your truth. We gonna speak ours.
What I'm having a tough time understanding from my perspective is, I don't understand like what the argument is about. Like if he's telling you, hey, speak your truth, go to the police, make a report. Hey, yo, you was raped? All right, cool. File a rape kit.
Right.
I want to know if somebody touched you. I want to know if somebody raped you, because we're not holding any rapists in our camp. Yo, if somebody in our camp raped you, go to the police, let the investigation happen so we can find out. And she's still arguing, she's still yelling. Now, yo, this call is, bro, yo, she's insufferable. So I'm gonna leave you guys with the call.
I don't protect rapists, and I don't respect liars.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Nah,
I don't
this
respect
shit
rapists,
crazy
and I don't
as
protect
hell.
liars. So what I want you to do is go to Yakima PD, file your
No, he got
so
hurt.
we can see what's what. I don't give a, if it's wrong, he need to get it. But if you a liar, like we hear you on that recording, then you need to get it. I don't give a about none of that. You backdooring them people at that academy, telling people meet you at the house to break the hell. You doing all kind of foul shit. But since you want to play, we gonna play. Out of here. out of here. You know what you're doing. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, it's this simple. Go to Yakima Police Department, file your report. Because if it's rapist, you need to be booked. If you lying like we see we are, you need to be exposed. Because I don't know who else you did this to.
Nah, facts, bro.
You didn't give a fuck the tears over here. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's son. And now you're saying y'all didn't have sex. Man, whatever.
Nah, bro, she over there.
Listen, go file your report. Stop trying to clout chase and extort. I don't protect rapists. I promise you.
Nah, bro. To any woman watching, bro, y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me that makes sense. Why would she go back? And then why would she need to help that grown ass man change his shirt? Like what?
I promise you, where we come from, we dispose of rapists. So I don't give a about you filing a report. Show your evidence. If you got it, book it. But we got you admitting and giving consent to go. No, you're talking about I don't know what's going on. You know what the is going on. And then you hear me some weird like it's cool. I'm like, why would she DM me this and then send some pictures and a rap song and then what the that's good. Are you okay?
I don't remember the night of the.
Now you don't remember. You don't remember giving consensual. Telling you giving consent to have sex.
Consensual sex the day after the show when EKE.
Everybody said the only person they seen you with was EKE. I interrogated my whole bus.
Ask EKE if I went up there the night of the show with him. Because I nigga.
Hey, listen. Use your brain. Where do you think the recording came from? EKE.
It's from the night after.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, look. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Do I come off the type of person that play these type of games? Do I come off like the type of person that play these games? Do I come off like that type of person?
I wasn't trying to come and play no games. I literally was trying to.
My bus.
I'm trying to get the Instagram so I can just come and ask him directly.
He don't know what the you're talking about. Matthew saying he ain't touched you. He don't know what the you're talking about.
That's crazy.
But you can't say that's crazy because you're claiming you don't remember. So how if you don't remember?
But I have a video that legally has it from her phone. And what I'm talking about.
Put it out. I don't give a fuck. Listen, you ain't hear me. We don't harbor fugitives over here. We'll beat the out of a rapist. Put it up. Like I'll put up your lies, put it the up.
I'm not lying.
We can go all day and night. You want to be famous? We're going to let you be famous.
I'm not trying to be famous. If I was trying to be famous, I would have took it to the internet.
Put it up. Don't try to extort me. I don't fall victim to being extorted. I don't, hey, listen. I'm going to let nothing legal.
Wait, but this is crazy though too. If she did get assaulted, why wouldn't she go to the cops? Because typically with a situation like this, they want a little bit of money. Like, I don't know, like there's a lot of weird ass parts to this. Like this is super weird because typically I ain't gonna lie, like it is weird she even said anything because what the fuck was she trying to get out of this? Like, why go? Yeah, like I'm confused about that. Like you won't go to the cops. You won't do the kit test. So like, what? Like, it sounded like I really couldn't. I'm kind of hearing what she's saying, but she could have just been saying I'm sorry. I don't think she's saying she's sorry for like doing all this because it seems to me like she might be too deep in. You get what I'm saying? You know how like some people are already then like she's so deep she can't really apologize. She probably could apologize, but like it probably won't go well for her if she does. Like, I don't get this. She gotta ride it out exactly.
Over my head, my team head, I'm gonna name who did what, who what. I can't even come on my bus. Did nobody ask you to come on the bus? You scallywag is running behind these. Should have gotten your car and went the home. We ain't asked you to come to no hotel parking lot. Then you want to play victim.
Actually, your security asked me, are you coming back?
We don't got no security. John ain't security.
Hey, nah, bro. Cause basically, she got smashed by the nigga who just said he was like, you probably got smashed by a cousin, for real.
John ain't security. He's merch. Stop saying people are security. He ain't. We don't got no security. The venue's the security. Stop screaming on security. All he did was got his hair braided.
No, he didn't.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now it's another one. So how many people you claim 10, 5? What's going on?
I don't buy it. And I know that DJ Mac did something to me. I don't know exactly what he did to me, but he did something to me in that hotel.
You know, his cameras in the hotel. Go get them. Go file your report. Go file your report. And subpoena the camera shit. Hey, hey, listen. I'm urging you to. We ain't protecting no fugitives.
Because this is crazy.
Handle your business.
This is crazy.
Handle your business. But what you're not going to do is sit here and make accusations like you're trying to extort somebody.
But if I was trying to extort, don't you think I would have been like, hey, send me this or I'm
All right, well, I ain't sending you.
All I did.
I ain't sending you.
Hey, but all I did was ask, hey, I'm confused on what happened tonight.
And everybody over here is confused.
Why? Because he knows what the happened.
Everybody over here is confused because they saying they seen you with EKE only.
Even Leasia was saying that night.
I don't know no Asia.
The bitch that went viral, the security guard.
What security guard?
The bitch told old milk that would get.
He stayed there with that dude for 2 days.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
When the night of the show, when everybody came back to the bus.
He didn't even go to the show.
I just
The dude you claiming the security guard never went to the show. You're a liar.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He did not go to the show. Let me explain something to you. Hey, listen, lady. Listen, lady. The man was sick in his room. He never went to the show in Yakima. He never ever went to the show. Hey, yo, lady. Hey, listen. I don't think
So now, I'm so
he never
confused.
went to the show in Yakima. Shut up, you buckethead. Nobody talking to you. Go file your report. No. First of all, the little barber sent me a list of everybody from the school who wanted to go on the will call shit. It's on my phone. What do you mean it's on my phone, weirdo? Are you not hearing what I'm saying? The barber who shaved me sent me a list of about 10 people to put on the will call list. Yes. I can show him sending it to me and me sending it to the promoter. This is a fact. So it was a bunch of y'all on the will call list to be letting the go.
After I did listen to
Call that barber. Hey, call the barber. The little dude. Call the little dude and ask him, did he not send WAC 100 a will call list?
What?
I told John, I said, when I'm doing your hair, you can either come to my suite or I can come to the hotel. My suite isn't walking distance from the hotel. So I went to the hotel, I did his hair. They're asking me, are you coming to the show tonight? I said, no, I don't have no intention of going to the show because I know how my city gets. They're like, no, I'm out. I finished the hair. He's like, do you want to come down to the bus? The guys, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. He asked me if Haiti Baby wants his hair done. I touched up a couple of twists on Haiti Baby's hair. He hated it. It was too late for me to do his hair because I was going to go home and get ready for the show. So he's like, can you come back tomorrow morning and do my hair then? And then I go home, I get ready. John texted me and he's like, call me when you're outside so I can come grab you. I said, back. I'm about 10 minutes away. I get there, he comes and gets me. I go to the merchandise table. I'm sitting at the merchandise table.
You were in our green room. You forgot?
Take me to the bar and go buy me drinks. They asked me, do you want to come backstage? That's when I come backstage, and then I got behind the DJ, and then I was back there. And then...
Did you forget that you came to the green room? You came to the green room. What do you mean? You came to the green room. I was in the green room. I seen you in the green room.
Upstairs.
Yeah. All you guys came. All the people from the school.
Up there with them, though.
Were you up there with them? Or you up there with them?
I came up there with Azula.
Did you see any other dudes from the school up there when you was up there?
Yes, but what does that have to do with...
Well, you got to remember, all I know is you're from the school, and this kid, Barber, sent me a list, about 10 people, and that's it. So when I see you, I just think you're the school people.
No. I didn't come in there with them. I came by myself.
Okay, well, listen, this is what you do. I don't know what the little lady there screaming. I don't give a go file your report, straight to facts. I know, did she not hear me say, go file your report? Do that sound like somebody that's trying to sweep something under the rug? Because I want to know the truth. I don't give a I don't harbor racism here. We do like that.
Okay, well, when you see that, he could be up to his room.
Bro, niggas is not trying to. You need to go get that test, bro.
behind the scenes. I heard you giving this dude consent, and everybody saying the only who was with was EKE.
So why would I say that the DJ is just something? Why would I say that EKE did something?
I mean, you're also saying you don't know who's what or what. So I'm like, what do you mean she don't know? This is a recording. Her saying she give you consent.
Right.
I'm confused. EKE, I was the only one. He told me she gave me consent.
And I said, I quit. DJ got you in his room and he did something to me, bro. That's all my baby's lying. All my child is lying.
So let me ask you something.
Girl, nah, you should have just been worried about that baby and you shouldn't even went out.
Let me ask you something. How did you get to his room? Did I ask you something? So let me ask you something. How did you get to his room?
He walked me out there.
Oh, so you know you like outweigh him by like 80 pounds, right?
Okay.
So you telling me?
Hey, yo, that's not funny, but like, I do get his point. He basically trying to say, bro, you trying to tell me like you could? Fuck.
I don't know. I never seen you drunk as. Did you see Whack 100 down there? You see me anywhere. So if you don't see me, I don't see you. I don't hang with children. My son is 32 years old.
Well, that's the only crazy part about Whack. Kind of, well, no, him being hot is that's right. But if you didn't see her either, then it's like it's hard for you to. I mean, he gonna act like the lawyer, but that's the thing. Like that's why Whack seems so fed out, because it's like he do be acting like a cop. Like he got cop tendencies, bro. Like undercover tendencies, but you know what I'm saying. He also do have a brand and business to protect. So it's like
Any time of that night when you saw me, it was business. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. So you're telling me this little dude drug your bitch, excuse me, no disrespect, up to a room and you didn't know what was going on, but then yet they got a recording of you saying what's going on.
Right.
Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna tell you? Listen, I ain't harboring no sex abusers.
Right.
They got cameras. Let's see. I want to know. I'm telling you, I want to know. We don't play that.
And I'm telling you, you're not believing me.
Nah, I don't give a fuck that crime. I'm trying to do to get it 30 years. I don't give that somebody kid and brother and all kind of.
I'm on the son too. I'm a mother too. I'm somebody's daughter too.
Okay, I mean, like what? Like what? Yes, I give consent to a total stranger. You're a total stranger. You think we looking at you like you got some type of morals?
He beating around with the bitch.
I'm not, what am I beating around? She went in stranger. That's some whole shit, isn't that right? You ain't hang out with that the whole day. Get the out of here.
What?
Nah, that's not good enough to be fucking a nigga either.
We would've got food. We would've got drinks. Like what?
Yeah, you should stop getting drinks for people. Then next thing you know, you don't remember. Did he drink uncut water too? How much did he drink? I don't know. I saw you twice at the barber school and in the green room. I ain't seen you no more.
I'm only taking my attention and texting you.
I'll bring now. Listen, I'm glad you said that. You brought it to my attention, right? Okay, I addressed it.
I was trying to get answers. I didn't even take it seriously because I wasn't trying to get called off nothing. I wasn't trying to do nothing like that.
You called it the now. Let me call academics and all these people with no jumper. We're gonna push this out there because we need to know the truth for your sake. We need to know the truth. I have a daughter too. She's due to have a child in July. Matter of fact, she's taking a picture today on the beach of her and a nice pregnant stomach. So we need to know the truth. So we're gonna get it out there so we can force the truth. We're gonna plaster this everywhere so we can find out the truth. Don't you want to know? You want the truth out, right?
I wasn't trying to. I was not, I wasn't trying to.
Nah, bro. You either want the truth or you don't, bro. That's a yes or no.
The internet, I just wanted to know for my own sanity what happened. That's it.
Let me ask you a question. Was I in the room? Did I talk to you on the bus? Did I fraternize with you anyway? I'm not gonna ask me what happened. Only thing I know how to do is go ask them.
So why didn't you just go ask them and then?
I did. They said she sucked in EKE.
Nah,
They said she sucked in EKE. I did answer the. Ask her, did I answer her? Ask her, did I answer her? Ask her, did I answer her in her DM? I told her, don't play these games with me. Shut up. Go to the police. Y'all drive to the police. Go handle your business. Let me call the rest of these platforms so we can get this out there. Yeah. Next time, stop. Hey, was you on some hoe? And let me ask you something. Was your friend on some hoe? Did your friend total stranger?
Yeah. Whack is not playing with this bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. They done so much arguing. That's like That's enough for me. That's enough for me. All I know is this shit don't make no sense. Like that shit don't make no sense, bro. That was just like that was just crazy, bro. I ain't ever heard nothing just that. Ooh. Alright. Let's check out one more. Let's just check out one more. I kind of feel like having this, you know, this is an 8-minute dream. You tap in on this.
As we all know, Drake had to mention Kendrick Lamar in every single one of these tracks of this album. Whether it was something big or whether it was something small, he had to mention Kendrick in every single type of way that he could think of throughout all of these 3 projects. And with this song from one of the other albums, High Five, now High Five actually has a music video that he did for the Iceman episode 4 that he did for his rollout. Now in the music video, people are talking about him trying to get at Kendrick Lamar. So essentially what the narrative is, he has somebody come out in the music video, Little Birdie and High Five. And in the videos, it seems to imply that Kendrick Lamar doesn't resonate with women. This was a post that started going around by Kuriko. Kuriko had came out and tried to imply that this is what Drake meant. The problem is that this person looks nothing like Kendrick Lamar, but they are trying to claim that him dancing around in the music video is similar to how Kendrick Lamar was dancing around in his music video. Now, at first when I saw this, to me, it did seem like he was trying to throw shade at somebody. At the time, it didn't really seem like Kendrick Lamar. Main reason why is because this man does not look like Kendrick Lamar.
All right, guys. You don't always need somebody to be a good lookalike to throw shade. Let's just throw that out there. Shade can be subtle.
No resemblance to how he looks and to how Kendrick Lamar looks. This man looks a lot older. I just didn't see it. But now people are trying to say that this is Drake's way of trying to get at him. And I tried to read the lyrics just to see if he dissed Kendrick Lamar in the song. There's only one mention of the beef, and it was in this weak ass line where he started talking about panini or sandwiches. It says right here, please believe me, if I'm drinking what? Peach Bellini, they so pressed about the beef, it's panini, which in I guess his terms meaning that it's been squashed, it's been over, and he's telling people to get over it. However, it's funny for him to say that when he's mentioning it in a song, even in a line such as small as this one. But this is the only time he mentions the beef. This is the only time he mentions Kendrick Lamar in the song. However, the music video, he is showing a man that is supposed to.
I'm sorry. Let's just look at the rest of these lyrics because I ain't gonna lie, they kind of got me like. It's just throwing me off. Just like PX said, "Baby, come and see me. She a genie. Sydney Sweeney. Wear my diamond glove. They could never see me."
Resemble Kendrick Lamar just because they dance similar to a music video. And people have called out Kuriko for trying to make this assumption, even going as far as that he was sent this information by Drake directly. Monique had said Easter eggs was so bad he just said Kuriko what he was trying to depict. Lamau, boo, tomato, and this shit is racist. God damn. And then when Monique puts it in that perspective, it does seem kind of racist. It does look like you are trying to not only make fun of Kendrick Lamar, but you are also trying to make fun of a group of people. And I think this is why Kendrick has those lyrics in Euphoria. I think this is why Kendrick had lyrics talking about this during the rap battle. We don't want to hear you say that no more. He said all of this shit. When Drake had lines talking about you rapping trying to get the slaves free, this is a callback to that type of attitude. This is the same energy. And big shout out to Monique because that's exactly what Kendrick was calling out. This is something that people have been noticing obvious about Drake. And let's just be honest here. What is Drake's obsession with Kendrick Lamar at this point? A lot of fans were trying to say that Kendrick was obsessed, that Kendrick could only have a successful career if he mentions Drake. But this whole entire album, all of these music videos seem to be talking about Kendrick Lamar. It looks like Drake is the one that is constantly talking about Kendrick. Meanwhile, the whole time, Kendrick hasn't said anything. And he keeps proving points that Kendrick was making during the battle. When you say things about getting the slaves free, when you depict a man.
Hello? Nah, bro, I'm good. I catch you. I get up with you on Thursday. I can do Thursday, bro. Don't even stress it, bro. That's why I just a quad, man. Just a quad. You know what? A good port. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just see you Thursday because I need to have something a little bigger. Be comfortable with it. Yeah, No, I'm hip. That's why I'd really rather be patient. Would have just been good with like a little ETH for real, because I ain't trying to go crazy. Because I already got to give you, you know what I'm saying, do that thing. So you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to be reasonable, my nigga. If she just drop off at 8, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm at the crib, bro. Jennifer got the car. All right, but I was gonna say though, I'm gonna give.